Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I'm so happy that you guys like these videos. I always, on every video I post, on every what I wore last week video that I post, I always get comments saying, these are my favorite types of videos that you do. I really like these. And this is one of those videos that I didn't know if people were gonna like it or not. Or if the repetition of me doing it every week was going to get annoying. But it seems that a lot of you like these videos, so I'm very excited. I'm going to definitely keep doing them. I like these videos because a lot of times people get frustrated when I do haul videos because I can't talk about the performance of those fragrances because I haven't worn them yet. And usually after I haul perfume, I will that whole following week basically wear everything that I bought. And I like these videos because I can sit down and really talk about the perfumes that I picked up and give you updates on how they performed, give you all the the nitty gritty. I can give you little mini reviews on them. So, and also show you what I smelled like last week. So anyways, I'm going to jump right in. I do have quite a few. I wore a lot of different perfumes last week. So the first one that I wore is one that I just picked up recently. This is Madamoiselle Rochas Couture, and this smells so much like Carolina Herrera Good Girl. I really do like that. This one I like better than Good Girl though. There's something about this that is a little bit more well-rounded. It's a little bit softer smelling. Good Girl can have, I don't know, on me I remember Good Girl having kind of a screechiness to it that I didn't like. This doesn't have that screechiness at all. Now, and this lasts pretty good on me. Yeah, I definitely, I could get a whole day out of this easily. I found Rochas fragrances last well for me. They've all performed pretty well for me, except for the Secret de Rochas, the rose one. I can't even remember what it was called. I did resell that one because it just didn't last on me at all. Beautiful rose fragrance, but I think that's been the only Rochas fragrance I've tested that didn't perform well. This one definitely does. Now, sadly, I'm not going to keep this one in my collection. I am going to do a declutter video soon because I am going to be decluttering some things. I'm also going to be doing just a random giveaway. I just have a ton of fragrances and things that have been sent over to me that I would never sell. So I'm just going to go ahead and give those away. So I do have a big giveaway coming with some fragrances that, like I say, have been sent over to me, and it's just going to be a random giveaway. But sadly, I will. So anyways, I'm going to do a declutter soon. This you guys will see in the declutter video only because I have the layered dupe of Carolina Herrera Good Girl, and I just don't need to. It's not a fragrance that I really love, and I definitely don't need two things that smell like it in my collection. I adore this though. This is beautiful. This smells better than Good Girl to me, and this bottle is so darned cute. I love the hot pink with the beautiful black grosgrain bow. It's just so beautiful. I love the ribbed glass. Very, very beautiful. So I get a lot of comments from people also saying, when do you post on Mercari? I always go to your page and everything is already always sold. And so I'm going to try to start doing declutter videos again before, and I'm going to try to really nail down an exact time of when I'm going to sit down and start listing. And I'll put up the video first, and then I'll let you guys know exactly what day and what time I'm going to start listing fragrances, so that hopefully everybody has a chance. If they want something, they can get it, because I know that that's frustrating that you can't follow my Mercari page. So anyways, okay, next I picked up this Madamoiselle Rochas fragrance, and this one is so beautiful. I told you in my haul video that this was the innocent little sister of Madamoiselle Rochas Couture. And oh, this is so beautiful. This is the most beautiful, light, sweet, fresh, crisp, Oh, rose, and it's got like a slightly gourmand aspect to it. Like there's some, I don't know exactly what the note is. I'll of course have it on the screen for you, but there's something in this that smells just slightly gourmand. Oh, I love this fragrance. Somebody said that this smells exactly like Baby Doll. I do have a bottle of Baby Doll, but I think, I don't know, I sprayed them on, I tested them side by side, and I didn't get Baby Doll at all. Baby Doll is a little bit more, or mine is anyways. I've got a way old bottle of Baby Doll, so my Baby Doll could be a little bit off. Or it just could be that that maybe a newer formulation of Baby Doll is different from what I've got. Because like I say, I know I've got an old bottle of it, like one of the first, I think the original formulation of it. And yeah, I didn't get Baby Doll vibes at all. My Baby Doll is very different from this, but I love this. This will very much be staying in my collection. This does not have the best performance in the world, I will say. I just got done saying that all my Rochas fragrances are really good performers. This one is not the best performer, but it's okay. I have no problem continually reapplying this because it smells so amazing. I love it. Thank you so much to the person who told me to pick this up. You know who you are. I am very, very happy with this fragrance. It's a stunner. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's youthful, it's fun, and it's got a gourmand aspect to it that caters to my soul. So anyways, that is Mademoiselle Rochas from Rochas. Okay, next, this is one of those fragrances that I just started craving, and I wore it, I think I wore it to bed one night, and I adore this fragrance. This is the original Lolita Lempicka, the Eau de Parfum. Yeah, the Eau de Parfum. I love Lolita Lempicka. This is like, this has got a pretty prominent licorice note in it, but there's so much more going on in this. I think it's got some green notes, it's got some chocolate, some licorice. It's very, this is just, to me, this is a very iconic perfume. I have had a bottle of Lolita Lempicka in my collection on and off since the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I can't remember when this came out, but right around the time that it came out, maybe I want to say it was the late 90s, but it could have been the early 2000s. But like I say, I've had a bottle of this in my collection for that many years. And there's just something about this that is, I can never get enough of it. I don't wear it that often, but I adore it so much. It's like I could never imagine my life without Lolita Lempicka. It's such a gorgeous fragrance. So anyways, that is the original Lolita Lempicka Eau de Parfum. Okay, next, another apple bottle. This is another one that I just hauled, and this is Nina Ricci, Nina de Gourmande. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Nina de Gourmande. But anyways, it's an eau de toilette. It's a beautiful bottle. It's got these cute little sprinkles on the top, and it's an ombre yellow to red. It's super beautiful, and I love this fragrance, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's sweet, it's yummy, it's creamy. I need to spray this. I wore this. Yes. It almost smells like a tropical cocktail when you first spray it, but then it dries down to this beautiful kind of gourmand, creamy, and the fruits always kind of stay there, but you just get this beautiful kind of caramely dry down and kind of fruity caramely dry down. It's beautiful. Performance on this thing is not very good. I did have to reapply this like 4 times that day that I wore it. I did wear it at home. That's why I have such a big dent in this bottle already, because I did have to reapply quite often, and I do spray quite a lot of it on when I do apply it, or when I do wear it. But it is so beautiful. It's this beautiful, like I say, fruity, kind of caramely, creamy fragrance. I do love it. I got compliments on this. As soon as my husband smelled this on me, he was like, oh my gosh, you smell good. So this would definitely be like a man pleaser fragrance. Let me know. I've never done a video like about man pleasing kind of fragrances, like my most complimented fragrances from men. Let me know if you guys would be interested in a video like that. I don't know why I've never done one. I guess because, I don't know. But let me know if you guys would be interested. But anyways, Mina de Gourmand. This is a gorgeous fragrance. And yeah, I enjoy it a lot. Okay, next I wore one of my Layered fragrances. This is C'est La Vie from Layered. This was one of those days that I woke up. I wasn't really in the mood to wear anything in particular. I knew I just wanted to smell non-offensive and smell good, and I knew this would fit the bill very easily. So C'est La Vie is a dupe of La Vie Belle from Lancome. But I like the Layered version so much more. This is so much, it's like softer, more well-rounded. It's not quite as sharp. It doesn't have, I want to say it doesn't have quite as much patchouli in it, but it might just have more of something else that kind of softens the patchouli. Like maybe more vanilla or more of something that smells just a little bit softer. It's beautiful. This lasts all day long. This is such a good work perfume for me because it'll get me through the entire day and I can smell it all day. I just love it. So that is Layered C'est La Vie. Next, this next one I wore, I couldn't put it away until I wore it after I talked about my warm summer florals. This is Chloe Love Story. I adore this fragrance. This is the most beautiful warm floral. It's to me, this is signature scent worthy, very easily signature scent worthy. It's just a beautiful warm floral. It's slightly sweet. This is one that once it like melts into your skin and starts working with your body chemistry, it just radiates this beautiful sweet warmth. It's one of those that you know you're just going to smell good. People cannot, there's no way somebody could not like this fragrance. It's just so beautiful. So anyways, yeah, I couldn't put this one away until I wore it, and I enjoyed every minute of wearing this. So that is Chloe Love Story. Okay, this next one now, I hope that, well, yeah, this next one is one that I just hauled last week. And I love this fragrance. This is Police Dark. Unfortunately, this does not perform well on me. Well, it didn't perform terribly. I did wear this. Did I wear this to work? Yeah, I did wear this one to work. And on the paper, this one smells so much like Michael Kors Midnight Shimmer. It's kind of like a sweet, Play-Doh-y vanilla, but on the skin, this is so much more complex than that. On the skin, yeah, on the paper, it smells almost exactly like Midnight Shimmer to me. But on the skin, this is so much more interesting and so much more complex than Midnight Shimmer. And it lasts longer than Midnight Shimmer does. Like, Midnight Shimmer does not perform well for me at all. This, though, it's not a beast, but it's not horrible. I probably got through 3/4 of my day before this really, before I really couldn't smell it anymore. So I probably got about 7 hours out of this. It's so gorgeous, though. It's like a beautiful, complex vanilla fragrance, really. It's got some flowers in it. And just a ton of vanilla. I love it. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It's such a little cheapy gem, seriously. So if you like vanilla, if you like kind of complex vanillas, but it does still have that kind of Play-Doh-y vanilla aspect to it. So if you don't like that kind of soft Play-Doh-y vanilla type fragrance, you wouldn't like it. Because I don't want it to seem like this is a complex vanilla like the way Orchid Vanille is or something like that. Van Cleef & Arpels. It's not like that. but it's more complex than Midnight Shimmer. It's somewhere in between the two. It's a beautiful little cheapy gem. I love this. I'm so excited to have it, and I can't wait to test this in cooler weather because I did wear this on like a 90-degree day, so that could have to do with why it didn't last as long for me, or why it didn't get me through an entire 10-hour workday. But yeah, I'm going to give this a good wear test in the cold weather, and I have a feeling it's going to perform better in the cold. So anyways, that is Police Dark. I'm so sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, and then last but not least is another beautiful vanilla fragrance. I'm so happy with this fragrance. This is Tocade from Rochas, and oh, this is a beautiful vintagey smelling vanilla. I love this. I wore this one day. I was at home because I didn't think that this performed. I was under the impression that this did not perform very well because when I just did a quick like arm test or something, it didn't last that long. But when I sprayed this all over my skin and clothing, it turned into one of those fragrances that it was like after a couple hours, I couldn't smell it anymore. But it was like every time I would move, I would get this whiff of it. So I knew it was still there. And I wore it seriously all day long from like the time I got out of the shower that morning, all throughout the day. I never reapplied it. I just did a really good like overspray like after I got out of the shower, and I went to sleep. And I think it was one of those days where I was just like lounging, so I was wearing like basically clothes that I call my like pajama lounger clothes, where I can wear them like all day because I'm not doing anything, and then I can go to sleep in them because they're basically like pajamas. It was one of those days. So I had sprayed it all over me that morning, and I had worn those clothes all day, and then I slept in them too. And when I got up the next morning, I could still smell Tocade, like strong. So it wears close to the skin. It's not going to project a ton, but everybody is going to be able to smell it, and you will be able to smell it. It's one of those that you like will get a whiff of it every time you move. It's such a beautiful vintage style, complex vanilla fragrance, slightly powdery. Reminds me a little bit of Cashmere, but this is more powdery than Cashmere. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like a vanilla scented talcum powder or something. It's gorgeous. So anyways, that is Tocade from Rochas. I'm so happy I finally picked that one up. And that is going to be it, guys. So sorry that I got so rambly on some of those today, but that is it for all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.